Hey everyone, it's Albie. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Sorry for the weird setup. I'm trying to find a good place to film where I'm at right now, so it's hard to get something permanent. So I wanted to go over the last few books that I read in the month of March. The first one was Seven Brides for Seven Alien Brothers by Honey Phillips. It was one that I just sort of randomly saw on Amazon, and it did give me Ruby Dixon Ice Planet Barbarian vibes, which is sort of why I picked it up. And it was a cute story. I gave it 4 stars out of 5, so still at A minus B plus territory, and it was a lovely book. So it's a little different from like Ice Planets where you have to be else, copyright. But it's set on the planet of Cressa, and it follows our hero Artek. And so each book is one of the 7 alien brothers. And I've actually never seen the musical Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. I think it's Rodgers and Hammerstein, and it stars the guy. I think he was in Annie Get Your Gun with Barbara Hutton or something like that. I know it's a famous musical, whatever, but I've never seen it. But it might follow the musical. I'm not too sure. So Artek is our hero. He's an alien on the planet of Crescia, and humans came to the planet Crescia like 100 years ago or 150 years ago because the world was like in decline and they needed to like find a better place. And it was sort of like the Oregon Trail or like the Puritans coming to America. They just sort of wanted a better life or situation, so they went to this planet. And so all of the humans and the aliens are what I think are called homesteaders. They're like, Little House on the Prairie sort of stuff. And it kind of gave me like Little House on the Prairie meets Ice Planet Barbarians, which wasn't bad. It was just different. So our heroine is Nellie, which if you've ever watched Little House on the Prairie, Nellie's like an ultimate child villain. So that was just kind of funny. I'm not sure if one of the sisters in that movie or girls in the Seven Brides was named Nellie or not. I'll have to Google that. But it was just kind of comical for me that she was named Nellie. And she owns like the big store on the town in Crescia. So it's basically like Nellie Olson. But Artek comes in with his brother slash assistant commander, and it's like instant love for Artek, and the two decide that they want to have a life together, and that's where sort of the drama starts. So it kind of shows like how women were viewed almost like in a historical sense of like going out west, Oregon Trail and the Puritan wives. So it's kind of interesting to have that juxtaposition between this fantasy meets kind of historical accuracy. It's just very unique. It was spicy. It was fun. It wasn't exactly what I expected. I kind of wanted a little more, I don't know, just it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but I still enjoyed it. So 4 stars, Seven Brides for Seven Alien Brothers by Honey Phillips. There are other books by the author. I believe the series is completed. I might continue with it. It's just not going to be like a Top Gear, like I have to read the next one right away. But it was very cute, and I think I got it on sale for like 99 cents at one point. So just keep on the lookout. It was fun though. The second book that I read in the later part of March was Chasing the Duke by Tracy Sumner. This is a novella. I believe if you sign up for her e-news, like your internet newsletter with her, you get it for free. I know I got it for free from her, but I'm pretty sure it was like if you sign up for her newsletter, you get a free novella, and I got it for free, and so it was really fun. I love free books, and it is historical romance, which is nice. It does have a good bit of spice. I give it a 2 out of 5, so it's not like there is explicit stuff on page, if that's what you like. So it stars Camille and Tristan. They are childhood enemies to lovers. It's the best friend's little sister trope, and it's a kind of a marriage of convenience trope. Just really cute. I really loved that Camille was like a botanist, and she kind of went over how she grew plants and stuff, and I really liked that sort of anger slash I don't know that I want to get with Tristan because of this childhood drama, sort of like Bridget Jones and Mark Darcy in The Peddling Pool. Kind of had that sort of vibes, which I just thought was really cute. So it was a 3.5, but I rounded to 4, so really cute story. I like Tracy Summer a lot. I think her historicals are really fun, and a lot of them are like $4.99, or sometimes they'll go even cheaper, 99 cents on Amazon. And I believe a lot of her books are on Kindle Unlimited, so if you're a Kindle Unlimited subscriber, definitely pick her up, because I think it's not like you get them for free with your subscription sort of thing. So yeah, I read another historical romance right after that one. This one was The Lady in the Barrister by Ruth A. Cassie. This was one that I was sent, or I asked for it on NetGalley. I just signed up for NetGalley, and I got it like instantly. So that was nice. It was labeled as a romance, and I thought it was like a historical romance. It was more so an historical fiction book that had some romance in it. I know that in the live show of Historical Hellions, they just read a book by Mary Jo Putney, and a lot of the comments and such were basically people saying that that book was more like historical fiction with like a little touch of romance rather than like an historical romance. And that's how this book read to me. So I was a little disappointed because you know, I just signed up for NetGalley and I wanted to have something really fun, and I was like, it was good. I ended up giving it a 4, partly because the reviews were not great for this author, and I just felt kind of bad for them. I know I shouldn't do that. I should give it like fully honest, but it wasn't bad. It just wasn't what I wanted. You know, if you like historical fiction and you like a little bit of like a love triangle sort of thing, then I think you would like it. We had the Anna and Lord Fraser and Reginald Young, and there was this like Reginald Young's kind of like a villain in the story, basically trying to get Anna's money and stuff to help him rather than actually love her. So like kind of like a dollar princess-ish sort of thing. So yeah, it was cute. I don't know if I would pick this book up again, or yeah, but I felt bad for the author. I'm just like, I don't know. Her other books had better reviews, so I don't know if she just sort of forgot about the romance or what, but I don't know if I'll continue with anymore, unfortunately. And the last book that I read in the month of March was a fantasy book that I was sent by NetGalley. It was labeled in the erotica section, and I don't know if I'm going to trust NetGalley and how they label things unless I know like the publishers and authors and stuff. I might want to do a little more research before I request, because it was labeled under romance and erotica, and it was more so fantasy. I gave The Spice a 3. Sorry, I have to look at my notes. I gave it a 3. It would probably have been considered erotica like 20 years ago, but at this point, the spice in this book was the same sort of stuff I read in a Tessa Bailey book, which is a rom-com, you know, and hers isn't labeled as erotica or anything. So, and to me, erotica, I think I heard this on the Fated Mates podcast. I think it's either Nikki Sloan or Sierra Simone talked about their definition of erotica, and they basically said if the story doesn't continue without the spice or whatever, then it would be erotica. So like if you take out all the spice, is there a story? Is there like a motivation? Or is the plot and the movement of the story involving the activities between the protagonists? I'm pretty sure, you know, it's not the best recollection, but I'm pretty sure that's how they described it. And this story would work without all the scenes, so I wouldn't call it erotica. I would just call it a high fantasy romance. I'm not really a fantasy person. I would like to read is it The Court of Thorns and Roses or whatever it's called. Everyone and their brother and their mother and their grandmother and their baby have read that book series, and so I want to pick it up. It's supposed to be a television show shortly, although if you watch or listen to like celebrity gossip, you know it's kind of a hot mess on the set apparently, allegedly. So yeah, I gave this book 3 stars. Like I said, it didn't hurt me. It didn't make me angry. It didn't hurt me. That's usually when they go really down. But a 3 was, you know, it was fine. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. You know, 3s are harder. They're probably the hardest kind of book to talk about because you didn't love it enough to really go into depth about what you enjoyed, and you didn't hate enough to really dig the knife in deeper or whatever. So, yeah, that was the last book I did complete in March. It is technically Tuesday the 28th, so I have enough time to finish another book, but I'm really busy this week, and I want this video up on Thursday, so I have to have it today because it takes like a whole day at the Wi-Fi and internet where I'm at right now for like me to upload a video. So I have to like really plan. So I have just started the Blazing Blue Stocking by Tracy Sumner. I've only read like 4 pages, but it is cute. It's Hildegard's story. She was introduced in The Ice Duchess, which I read. I'm pretty sure that was in my my other you know, earlier March wrap up, but I've liked it. They're kind of, you know, blue stockings are like the smarty pants of society, but like, ooh, don't be too smart, you'll never get a man, sort of thing. So I'm excited to continue with the series, and I'll let y'all know in my first wrap up or video how I liked it. So everyone have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I will see y'all soon for another video. Bye everyone.